Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is the Villainess. It stands the heroes, playing the antagonist to support her faves. Volume 2. So original stories by Yamori, Mitikusa, art by Tsubasa Takamtsu, character design by Kaoru, Harugano, translation Leighann, Harvey, and lettering Rochelle, Gancio. Alright, so the base of the story is girl winds up getting reincarnated into the video game she loves, but she's the villain. Her entire thing now is to kind of drive the story, make sure the heroes are doing what she wants, what they're supposed to do, and get things kind of going the way they're supposed to. She's also coming across all the characters that she loved playing in the game. When we left off the previous volume, she was in a arena and came across a character that she who should have been introduced much further into the storyline of the game. She's decided to go rescue her and make her part of her crew. But there's a rise of villains in this town, and the rest of it is trying to figure out exactly what's going on and introducing this new character to exactly what's going on. There's something about this manga that I really, really enjoy. There is like an enthusiasm with the characters. There's a kind of a weird openness about its premise. Everything about it just has this like positivity, like there's just an enthusiasm that I think exudes from the page that's really, really cool. The other is it's willing to play around with genres. It's not just fantasy. There's now kind of like espionage and gambling and crime, and the characters themselves are kind of all over the place. You've got vampires, you've got like half animal, half people, you got regular people, magic users, elves. Like it's just all over as far as like mishmash of concepts and ideas. And that way it kind of reminds me of like a little Final Fantasy-ish, where it's just kind of a mishmash of concepts, and it works well. It works really, really well. So as far as picking up from the first volume, like it continues the enthusiasm, it continues the fun of it all, and I think it works its concept really, really well. Where it goes is great. There's a lot of flirtation through the characters, which is nice. It never really crosses the line, but the flirtation is, again, fun and funny and entertaining. It doesn't get boring or like grating at all. It's again part of the story. The main character has rules that she can stand but not touch. She can flirt but not touch. So everything's kind of from a distance, and again, interesting because of that. But I think what the premise that's getting more and more intriguing is that the storyline's changing, things are happening out of order, and where all that goes should be really, really interesting, because at some point it's not going to match up with what she knows, and she is going to have to start really figuring things out herself. The art continues to be really, really solid. I like it. This isn't one that's as much about action. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of discussing as to what's going on, and that flirtatious nature of it all. So yeah, it's I think a really solid series. It's got a good premise. It's got really solid art. It's got just a good like nature volume vibe about it. It's a fun manga to read. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm really, really enjoying this one. So recommend it. I recommend both volumes. Definitely start with the first, and then you're going to probably want to go pick up the second, which you can now. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you for that. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, if you're into manga, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.